Hey guys, welcome welcome back to my channel where the makeup and sass keeps you coming back for more. It's Gilly here, and for today's video we're gonna be doing a full face using our Boxy Charm products from the month of May. I know I've been promising to do this video for a really long time, actually using my products instead of like showing them to you, and today is the day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna like dive right into this stuff. I did open the box just so that I could get an idea of what I had in there and like what else I needed from my own collection in order to create this look. I do plan on using products that I got in past Boxy Charms in order to create like a full face, because like, you know, there's just certain products I didn't get in this month that I may have gotten in another month. So if you want to stay tuned to see how our beak face ends up looking like, then you know, keep watching. And before you keep watching, don't forget to hit that subscribe button somewhere down below, because you know you want to. And anyways, let's just jump right into this. Okay guys, so the first product of the month is going to be this Cover FX blurring primer. This primer retails for 38 big ones, and it says it's a lightweight, soft, focused primer that blurs the appearance of pores. I have huge pores, fine lines, and other imperfections, creating a smooth canvas for flawless foundation application. So we're gonna put this to the test today. It is like a squeezy dropper bottle. I'm gonna take off the little packaging. Boop. And this is what you get inside. I'm gonna put some on my face. Oh, I didn't expect it to be this color. Hopefully I don't put too much. The texture of this reminds me of the Benefit No Pore Blem. Huh, okay, let's just blend this right in. Alrighty, well, this looks blurring enough to me. Like, my pores are so huge, there's really nothing that will completely blur them unless I like legitimately, what's it called, like fill them in with some kind of like, I don't know, something. But the little ones do look like they have a blurring effect. The skin feels very, very smooth. I'm assuming this must be like heavy in silicone. I don't see the ingredients on this bottle, so I really can't tell you, but so far so good. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly apply my foundation and concealer off camera, and then we're gonna come back for the other products, because I don't have anything really that are base face involved, you know what I mean? And I want to save time, I don't want to diddle about. Okay guys, so my foundation base stuff is all good and ready to go. I'm just gonna quickly go through the next couple products that we have, because they're just like little things that I think I can go through with you guys and then use them later. So the next product that I have is this huge eyeliner pot gel liner from Pretty Vulgar. This is actually super, super cute. I'm really into this packaging. Like, they did a really good job with this, and this is in their black list. This is really cute, and this retails for $24. The next thing that I have in here is a brush by Aesthetica. This is the P12 brush. It's the P12 face brush, and this retails for $27. Then I have another brush set, which is really cool because I can like use these brushes to do like a really nice wing liner today. I have another brush set from Aesthetica. This is the three-piece eye trio, and these retail for $45. Okay, but I am happy that it has like an individual spoolie brush. Definitely needed one of those in my life. I have this lip gloss. This is the matte lip gloss from Beauty Creations, and this retails for $10. And the final product I think we're gonna get to use with that P12 brush is gonna be this face palette from Pure Cosmetics. It's called their Sculptor palette. Let me get it out of this. Why all the packaging? Jesus. Okay. So I have the, oh god. Finally got this thing open. And it's already dirty. That's ridiculous. This is the Sculpting and Highlight Contour Palette. This is what the shades are looking like. They look very dark, so I'm very impressed. I don't know if this comes in different shades or not, but these shades here look very, very dark. I'm gonna go in with this first shade up here to try to contour and see what happens. And to do that, I am gonna use this P12 face brush. I feel like it looks like it could be used for that purpose. I think this is a synthetic brush for sure, so this is what it looks like, and let's go in. I think this would be good for like, yeah, this should be good. Okay, picks up the product. I don't know how pigmented this is. I think this smells like chocolate. Okay, this isn't pigment. It's either this isn't pigmented at all or this face brush is like too floppy. It's like I think I see something, but I don't. Nah, I can't use this brush. It's like too flimsy. I think this would be better for like a sweep under the eye or something, but this can't do contour. So let me just grab a little contour brush from Morphe and see what this bad boy can do. Like I said, this definitely smells like chocolate or something. It reminds me of like the Too Faced chocolate palette. Alright, that's like a nice contour shade. It is a bit cool tone for my liking, but I'll just like warm up my face with bronzer later. But other than that, it does work, but there's like mad fallout. Not sure if I'm sold on this yet. I think these shades are just like too cool tone for me. Like look, that side of my face just looks so like ashy. I don't think I like that at all. But I'm gonna fix that by using this blush that I have from Black Radiance. This is the one in Toasted Almonds, and to me it almost acts like a bronzer on my face and really warms up the skin. I'm gonna try to use this P12 brush once again, so here we go. Really get that product in there. I feel like it's not really picking up this product either, so I might be screwed. Yeah, see this side? This is coming alive. I'm into this more. Whereas like this side still looks kind of dull. This side looks like it kind of has some life. Like that a little bit more. Alrighty, now that that's all done, I'm gonna go ahead and use this eyeliner and these brushes to create a nice little wing, just because like I don't know what else I could do. I was gonna use like another eyeshadow palette, but I kind of just wanted to have like a simple wing. I'm gonna go in for this one first, like this. Well, if I could get this freaking packaging off. Jesus. Okay. This really, really thin eyeliner brush. I don't know if you guys can even see that. And let's see what happens. Oh my god, what is going on with packaging today? This is screwed on so tight. Do you unscrew it or... Okay, there we go. Okay, it's like jet black in there. Can you guys see that? That looks really cool. I really like the way that looks. I'm just gonna go ahead and dip in there and oh wow, it kind of just went right in. Wow. Alrighty, let's see what happens. I'm not the best with eyeliner, so if I go out of focus, don't judge me. This is black. Look at that. That's good. I like this already. Oh my god. First of all, guys, I just freehanded a whole wing liner. A booyah. This was so easy to work with, and this brush is freaking phenomenal. Where have you been my whole life? Excuse me, I definitely needed this brush. I needed this gel liner because this wing is everything. And if you don't think so, sue me. I'm baffled. Now let's see if I could do the other eye. Maybe I talked too soon. I have never done wing liner so perfect in my entire existence. Obsessed. Jesus, I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. I really don't want to do any lashes today because, like I said, I'm really trying to just keep things like simple. I really just wanted this video to be like demonstrational, really. Alrighty guys, so now we just have 2 more products to use. We're gonna do highlight and use the lips. For highlighter, I am gonna use a highlight shade in this highlighter and contour thing. There's these 2 shades here. I'm gonna go in with this bottom one first and see what happens. This is blinding. Let's do that. But my cheek kind of looks too silvery for my liking. Let's try the originator one and see what happens. Not a fan of this highlight at all. It just looks ashy on me. This isn't black girl friendly. At this point, I don't think anything in this palette is black girl friendly. That's a negative. Like, my face looks terrible now. Let's try to like, no. Oh, I know. I can fix it using my Jackie Aina Lip Peach. And now I feel like I've added too much highlight. Oh, I hate that feeling. I mean, I know people say is there such a thing as too much highlight, but for me, because I have like super textured skin, there is, because now you see those 2 bumps. So that was too much. But moving on to the final product that I got, which was this lipstick. This is in the shade Kiss Me. Okay. I don't know if it's a lip gloss or a liquid lip. It says matte lip gloss. What does that mean? Okay, so yeah, this is a pretty shade, but right now it's really sticky and I don't like that. Hopefully it dries down, as well as it was streaky and kind of hard to apply. Like, I had to apply several layers and I don't think it applied like on top of each other very well. I do like this color. It kind of gives me like Candy Venom from Fenty vibes. I do have that shade, so it kind of gives me that kind of color, but it doesn't perform as well. So let's give a breakdown of this week's products, guys. First and foremost, winner of the week is definitely this gel liner. I'm obsessed, in love, everything. This was it. This was great. Absolutely loved it. I also really like the brush set that I got for like the eyes. I obviously really wanted to have a spoolie brush, and I'm really happy that I have like this angle liner brush as well as that thin one. So it's kind of like I have 2 options of doing my liner, although this one's kind of thick, so maybe I would use this for like a thicker liner look. But overall, I did enjoy these eye brushes. The primer, I do think, gave my skin a nice blurring effect. Like, it looks very good, even though I think the highlight kind of ruined my face, in my humble opinion. I was not a fan of this sculptor palette highlight. No, this was no, this was a no. I'm never gonna use that ever again. That was not good. I don't like that in a contour shade at all. Way too cool tone, and the highlights are just like way too light for me. I don't like when you can see my highlight when I look like straight forward at people. I only like it when you can see it on the side. But I will say it is a blinding formula. So if you're lighter than me, maybe this will look better on you. What was another product that I got? The face brush really threw me off just because it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do most of the time. So I think that one is mainly for powder. It's not like to apply contour, blush, or anything like that. So it's like more of a sweeping type of brush, if you catch my drift. And I already told you guys how I feel about this lip product. Love the color, terrible formula. Like, my lips are still sticky. Did you just see that? The fuck? No. That's a negative. Come on, Boxy, do better. But yeah, other than that, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that everybody gets different products in their Boxy Charm sometimes. So if you guys had different products or if you got the same ones, please let me know how they all ended up working out for you. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.